Chapter 11. The Blackwood Ruins. Dawn broke gray and silent over the Blackwood ruins. Decima. Ren guided Serenfei's descent, heart pounding with each wing beat. From above, the ruins looked like bones scattered on the land. Walls leaning, towers split and half swallowed by mist. Brambles and thorns coiled over everything, hiding dangers with every step. Cassian, Sir Dafydd, Hywel, Morwen, Norras, and a squad of ex-seekers moved ahead, all battered but unyielding. The magic in the air was stifling, heavy with burnt memories and warnings left by those who never escaped. No one spoke, but all of them felt it. This was a place where the Council had tried to bury its worst secrets. Decima slid from Serenfei's saddle, keeping a hand on the satchel at her side. The black shard was hotter than usual, pulsing so hard she could almost hear it. Cassian met her gaze, eyes hard but anxious. There are old wards here, dangerous ones. We go slow. Decima drew her grandmother's dagger, the runes glinting with a stubborn kind of hope. She moved carefully, feeling every shift in the stone. The courtyard wasn't flat. Stress fractures ran everywhere, some glowing faintly with magic. One wrong move and the ground could swallow them whole. Morwen stepped up, murmuring, "Ezer Gadale," tracing lines that made the magic flicker and fade. Even then, Decima caught herself holding her breath as Sir Dafydd led the team inside. Norras and the archers moved along the upper walls, searching for traps or the sigils that marked places of execution. At a shattered pillar, Cassian knelt, scraping moss from a dragon's head carved in relief. Underneath, an old glyph caught the morning light. "They kept witches and dragons here," he said. No one left willingly. Decima swallowed, a flash of memory stabbing through her. The stories her grandmother whispered, of friends and kin who'd vanished in council raids, never seen again. Here, maybe, she was standing above their unmarked graves. She forced herself to breathe. For a heartbeat, her mind drifted far from Blackwood, back to Cowbridge on a lazy morning, slipping into the Pear Kitchen after rain. She remembered sitting in the window seat, a beetroot latte in hand, watching the world go by. Always the same order, rich and earthy, with that little flower stenciled in foam on top, so pretty she almost didn't want to drink it. She missed the easy magic of places like that. The kind of peace you didn't know was rare until it was gone. She would have traded every spell in her satchel for one quiet hour there with Daniel now. No curses, no counsel, just the warm hum of coffee and soft chatter all around. Suddenly, a metallic click rang out. Everyone froze. Hywel's staff shot out light. Morwen's hand flew to her mouth. "Pressure plate. Don't move." Sir Dafydd shifted his shield, body braced. Decima inched back, her heart in her throat. The ground rumbled and a hidden stair revealed itself, spiraling down. Cassian conjured runefire, and they descended. The steps were slick, the air choked with mildew and something harsher. Fear soaked into stone. Each footstep echoed like a heartbeat. The lower chamber was massive, built for holding dozens at a time. Cells lined the walls, most doors twisted or broken. Their iron bars rusted through, shackles clattered in the dark. And Decima flinched at the sight of robes left in damp corners, faded and torn. Hywel knelt, tracing graffiti. "Names, please for help." Last words. The magic here was mournful and restless, and Decima felt it try to clutch her. Morwen began the work of cleansing. "Perdeber Enin," she whispered, cell by cell, until the runes collapsed to powder and the air lightened. Then Norras called out. Half buried under rubble, a huge iron chest glinted, sealed with 9 dragon runes. Decima's pulse raced. The shard in her satchel throbbed in answer. Cassian hesitated, his voice thin. Whatever the council feared most, they put in here. Sir Dafydd examined the locks. Only dragon blood and witch bond can open this. Decima and Serenfei worked together. Decima pressed the satchel to the first lock. Heat flooded her hand as it snapped open. Cassian freed the second and so on until Serenfei's blue fire finished the last. With a groan, the chest opened. Inside, a dozen shards, black and clear, each humming with old power. Scroll cases wrapped in dragonhide. A single codex, marked with a dragon and rising sun. Hywel lifted it, voice awed. "The Hallowell Codex, lost for generations." Decima gathered the shards, feeling a cold fury. These were from broken bonds. The council killed those alliances, then hid the truth. "We're taking it all back." Suddenly the walls shook. Dust rained down. A roar boomed through the chamber. A warning, not just an echo. Another deeper voice joined it. Stones shifted. Water rippled. Decima gripped her dagger. Something's coming. Something old. Sarenfe answered with a rumbling growl and stepped into the open, wings flaring wide. Cassian raised his staff. Shields up now! From the far end of the chamber, a monstrous shape lumbered into view, eyes glowing like coals, scales mottled with old scars, teeth bared. Not just a beast, a dragon, ancient and wounded, abandoned by the council and driven mad by years alone. Decima's pulse hammered. The group fell in around her, every sense on high alert. And as the ancient terror advanced, Decima understood. Some secrets fight to stay buried. But she would fight harder.